COVID compliant.
Good afternoon, everyone. To the Urbini family, thank you so much for putting this event together. Peter, Daniel, Anthony, and Janice, and everyone else. This isn't about me, this is about the families who are gathered here today, and the voices that they did not have for the last several months. If it wasn't for people like Janice stepping up, I don't know if they could ever had a voice that they desperately needed in the darkest hours. So thank you so much, Janice, and thank you so much, brothers, for being tremendous advocates. I also want to acknowledge my colleague. I think Senator Sue Serino is here from upstate New York. She's here as a private citizen. She also lost someone in her family to agree with us. Thank you, Senator, for being here with us today. Today, I just want to start off by talking about my uncle for a minute. Peter insisted that I send over the picture to be included in the wall, but I never really had a chance to talk about who my uncle was. His name was Sung Kim, and he was a U.S. Army captain, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be standing here. He sponsored my family's immigration papers so we could be in this country. You know, I came here at the age of 7 from South Korea, and it was him that sponsored our papers so we could be here. And it was 1987, I remember. The Mets had just won the World Series, and I like to tell people that I was named after Ron Darling. But the truth is, my uncle, he wasn't just the U.S. Army captain. He was actually one of the first Republican Korean American of Korean descent in the city of New York. So he was actually you don't need to clap for that. But he was he was a big fan of Ronald Reagan at the time. So he named me after Ronald Reagan, not Ron Darling.
Good name, wrong party. No, right party.
But the point is, he saw a bright future in me, that I would be a decent man. Maybe not a courageous man, but a decent human being.
You are courageous. You are courageous.
Thank you.
You are courageous.
And, when I got that call from Governor Cuomo,
You got it before we did. We've been waiting for
yeah,
it.
threatening me in my career, my livelihood, to lie for him. I wasn't scared of his bully tactics, but I was afraid that he would escape accountability. That is why I pushed back, and that is why my wife at the time told me, after being terrorized for a couple of days, that she married a decent man, that this is about decency, and a decent man uplifts those who are not in power. A decent man knows that even if you don't get the win, there's other decent people around you that will uplift you together. And that's what this is about. This is about decent human beings coming together, taking on the most powerful politician in the state of New York. Because together, decency will win. And together, we will get to the truth. And that's why I know that this governor will be held accountable. That I know that his reign of abuse of power will end soon. Because there are way too many decent people in the city of New York to let this guy go unchecked. And that's why I know we'll get to a just place where we will find the truth. We will honor every single one of these people on this wall and make sure that we get the policies, make sure we get the funding, make sure we end the ageist and the ageism that surrounds all of us. Who in their right mind can go into a press conference and say, who cares where they died? Who talks like that about older adults? A coward. 100% a coward. An abuser. Someone who abuses their power would say that. So we had enough. We will mourn. We will hold hands. We will cry. We will share our traumas. But we will get to a just place with the brothers, with these families together. Thank you all so much.